Yeah, that's right, Dan. Days after the Super Bowl blackout forced the postponement of the event, organizers have set it for this Friday. Frantic travel plans are underway as the best surfers in the world learned of today's announcement. Fortunately, local big wave surfers don't have to make a long trek.
All the athletes have been contacted. Everybody's ready, so we're ready to go by Friday.
Titans of Mavericks invites 24 surfers to the competition. They have 48 hours from today's announcement to make it to the legendary surf break off the coast of Half Moon Bay. Each winter, the unique topography of the ocean floor at Mavericks could push waves from 25 to 30 feet.
We're looking at swells in the 18 to 20 foot range, 35 to 40 foot faces, focusing mainly on the bowl at Mavericks, west swell. So it's going to be some really critical surfing in the bowl, and yeah, and it could be some bigger waves as well.
2005 winner Anthony Tajnik said he's been challenging himself by surfing in Hawaii to prepare for this competition. He got the call while working on his boards.
I was actually at Bob Pearson's. I was just over there working on some equipment because I knew I was possibly going to call and just dialing in some last minute adjustments, and then all of a sudden he's all, oh, it's on. So it's pretty cool to be with Bob working on the boards.
Big wave surfer Zach Wormhout's been surfing Mavericks for 22 years. He was happy to get the call because the conditions are just right.
We saw this one coming and we're hopeful that it would form to be a big enough swell to run the event, and so it was kind of a relief to know that they made the call and it's on.
So now that the Super Bowl is in the past, the Surf of Mavericks will be the big draw to the Bay Area. Beach access is closed due to environmental and public safety concerns.
Yeah, there was an accident in 2010 where some people really got injured. A rogue wave hit them, and so we're trying to keep people back from the bluffs and this and that, and we want to preserve the nature as well, no trampling on certain areas and stuff like that, so it will be closed to the public.
It will be televised at the bars and restaurants surrounding Half Moon Bay, as well as shown on Red Bull TV. The winner surfs away with $120,000 in prize money and the Titans of Mavericks title. Dan?
That title is far more important, I think, to a lot of these guys than the money. Thanks very much, Phil. Now, before the surfers even paddle out, this year's contest has already made history. Local big wave surfer Savannah Shaughnessy is the first woman ever to make the final cut, be in the final cut of competitors. Titans of Mavericks took to Twitter to congratulate her on making the list of alternates. Her brother also made the list. She said it was a big honor. Timing couldn't be worse for the Santa Cruz surfer, though. She posted this picture on her Instagram page last week. She's recovering from a knee injury that will require surgery. Her social media pages are filled with pictures and videos of her surfing Mavericks this winter. She was all ready to go, but that injury is going to take her out.
Bummer. All right, from Oahu, the oldest big wave competition is a go for tomorrow. Going to be a busy week for some of these surfers. The Eddy is a one-day invitation-only event held on the North Shore. It's named after a famous surfer and lifeguard who died heroically in 1978. The waves are expected to be amazing. There's a lot of crazy waves out there in the Pacific right now.
Yeah. While we're experiencing this spectacular weather inland, does it mean El Nino's done? No, it's still around, right?
Oh, yeah. In fact, this is all part of El Nino. El Nino is not just a rainmaker. It's a surf and a swell maker as well, of course, because you got to have the big storms out there. And we've had about 8 big, really big swells and a lot of surf in between. We'll go to some graphics here because folks are always wondering, what is going on with El Nino? Well, here's the signature from January. And you could certainly pick it out. You don't have to be a meteorologist, scientist to see that we got a lot of warm water out here. It is still cranking away. It's past its peak, but there's still plenty of it out there. There's a lot of indexes on how you measure El Nino. There's 4 or 5 of them. But when you tally it all up, it looks like so far this El Nino will come in between it's probably the third in line, between 97, 82, 83, and then this one in terms of strength. Now, I know it's hard to see these numbers, but basically if you get a ½ degree above average there, you're in El Nino territory. You can certainly see that we've been running anywhere from 1 to nearly over 2 to almost 3 degrees above average in some cases. They measure different spots in the ocean, so these are 2 different graphs, and you can see how we ramped up and we're still way up. So folks, oh, El Nino's done? No way. El Nino's still cranking, water's still very warm, and the Pacific Jet is still really strong. We'll show you that right now, and you can see that there are storms out across the Pacific. You can see the jet stream. When we showed you pictures like this in January, it's just that the actual jet stream is not reaching us right now. We got areas of low pressure here, here. Here's the one that just created that swell that's going to Hawaii and also coming to us. We just have our high pressure ridge, which is right here. There are other processes other than El Nino that factor into our weather. One of them, and I'm not going to get too technical, it's called the Madden-Julian oscillation. There's two basic phases you get, active and inactive. And when you're in the inactive phase, for us, that generally means no real significant weather. And that's where we're in right now. A lot of the thinking earlier in the year was like, well, if we get the inactive phase, it really won't matter that much because El Nino is so strong. Well, it is mattering. And that's why we have that break. The jet is cranking right here. It's going to basically fall apart over the next few days. All of these systems will pass us by. Then the jet will come off of Japan. It'll re-strengthen in this mode and most likely break right on through, and we'll be back where we were in January. And we're looking for that sometime towards the end of February and pretty much all through March. Now, if it doesn't rain a lot during that time, I think pretty much everybody in the meteorological community would be dumbfounded because we're just in that inactive phase that's having an effect on us right now. Once we get past that, which is projected to be in the next 5 to 10 days, we'll be back to rain and wind and all of that good stuff that we need. Of course, we're still getting the swells and it's still active, so it's just a matter of everything shifting over a little bit, and we certainly expect to see that actually in just a couple of weeks.